let's profile the avocado variety called Mexicola Grande. These are all Mexicola Grande avocados here. The variety was originally from the University of California breeding program, and it was called 311. But when nurseries started propagating it, one of them gave it the nickname Mexicola Grande, and that stuck. You should look at my video on Mexicola if you haven't seen a Mexicola before, but Mexicola is a very small fruit, and Mexicola Grande is easily twice as big as a Mexicola, but it has some similarities in that the skin is black and shiny when it's mature. It's also very thin-skinned, and it has an early harvest. It's early December right now, and in fact the season for Mexicola is done, but the season for Mexicola Grande is kind of at its peak or on the downside now, here in San Diego County anyway. Here's another early fruit, just for comparison. This is Stewart. I'll come back to that in a minute. Anyway, let's cut open one of these guys. Let me do this fat guy here. Okay, there's your Mexicola Grande. What do you see? I see pale flesh. I see a seed coat that has stuck to the flesh. And I see fiber running down from the stem end that's both visible and tangible. Mexicola Grande also has very thin skin, so it's kind of tough to spoon out without damaging the skin. You can do it. You can definitely do it, but you've got to be delicate. There you go. I did it. But still, you often get a little bit of that skin there. The flavor is really good, though. It is super tasty. I really do love the flavor of Mexicola Grande. It's basically the only thing that makes it not a junk avocado. I mean, the texture is not great because of its fiber. You know, the seed sucks, it's big, and the seed coat sticks to the flesh. The skin is thin. It's got like all the negatives to me, but it tastes really good. It's a really good tasting fruit. It's a little bit watery, a little bit thin. It's not the thickest of flesh, but it really tastes delicious. So if you can get over its downsides. Now this is a Stewart. I just want to show you the interior of a Stewart compared to Mexicola Grande, and we'll see which one you think is superior. All right, I find the color of Stewart better than Mexicola Grande. It's got more yellow, more green. It's just a deeper color. I appreciate that. It's got a smaller seed for sure, and the seed coat sticks to the seed rather than the flesh on a Stewart. I appreciate that. The similarities are Stewart's also often stringy. You can see them there, right? And the skin is thin on a Stewart, although not quite as thin as Mexicola Grande. It's just a tad thicker. All right, so this is a Hass. just for comparison. This is a Zutano for comparison. And this here is a Fuerte. Like I said, it's early December. You can start picking early Fuertes now. Fuerte occasionally has some fiber, occasionally has a bad seed coat, but always tastes awesome. And so if you want to compare early varieties, Stewart is only a tiny bit earlier than Fuerte. Mexicola Grande is only a tiny bit earlier than Stewart. And so if you can just maybe wait a month and get production out of a Fuerte tree, I'll take Fuerte over Stewart or Mexicola Grande any day. Anyway, that's your Mexicola Grande fruit. It's a very tasty fruit, but it has a lot of downsides as well, unfortunately.